Hey people, so Pistons new patch awesomeness. This patch has brought a lot of stuff that I missed. One being Piston, the other being the ability to, well, the supposed ability to adjust the displacement of the rotor, but for me it's just not working. I'm not sure why. I was actually gonna build a third build using rotors and pistons, but that didn't. Well, fourth build, fifth, whatever. But that didn't work out. But I've just set up a few things, the first things that popped into my mind when I saw the Pistons. The first one is if you remember my conceptual build of shielded solar panels, I've done that one more time, just using Pistons, which are a lot more awesome. So basically, pop, you got a solar panel. It works flawlessly. It's smooth, it's fast, it's fantastic. I just love this. Also, I've used the new blast door blocks for this because they're slightly less than one block thick, so you can make. I could have normal blocks slide up and down in here as well. As also shown in the video for the patch, you could use it for pistons and of course blast doors and stuff like that, because no, did I just say pistons or turrets? But I meant turrets and blast doors and stuff like that, because the pistons also transfer cargo and energy, which kind of brings me to the next one, which is instead of having a connector sticking out of your base looking like whatever, you could simply have it pop out when you need to and dock your ships. Come on now. Really neat. I wish that we had a separate movement mode in creative so we could just not slide around. Since we're playing creative, it shouldn't really matter much anyhow. Now this ship is just a quick build, so it's not really practical. I'm not sure this is actually going to work. Let's see, there we go. Yay, we are now sharing power and inventory with the station through the piston, giving us the ability to transfer our mine stuff into the station. There we go. And that is my second build there, and the ship is, which I just bashed up, damn it, my third one. Basically it is miners and a stick, and the idea is that you have miners and a piston able to retract and extend, so you don't have such a long ship as usual. The idea didn't work as well as I had hoped, because pistons work like rotors, except that they can transfer cargo. That means that the weight of stuff added onto the piston is not calculated with the gyro and the movement, so it will act funny when you move it about if you have heavy stuff connected to the pistons. And there we go. But nothing is happening. That's, oh, maybe if I turned them on it would be a bit better, yes. And there we go, extending miners, and we can now mine and then retract afterwards, and all the stuff is transferred directly through conveyor system into the ship. And I really should have added more gyros and stuff. They seem to be a lot more violent when connected through pistons. Also due to the fact that they are not taken into account by the ship systems in regards to gyroscopes and thrusters, etc. I'm not supposed to turn that off. And then my last little thought. Now, I made some hangar cranes in the past for dragging ships around, and this is not nearly as advanced or as flexible, but I thought it was cool. If it works, that is. I've not actually tested it before I start recording this video, because I was working on the piston rotor joining thing, which then messed up, so I just said fuck it and started making this video. And we are connected to 1, but we want to be connected to 2, and there we go, and now we can turn off our power and have poor placement. Yeah, this isn't some highly thought through project. There we go, and I'm not going to make it much faster than that. And we have docked our ship. Kind of. Okay, I should have extended the hangar a bit. That also leads me to a thought. I figured out, well, figured out is not exactly nuclear physics, but that you can add pistons on top of each other. However, the maximum amount I seem to be able to use without them bugging out totally is 3. And I would not recommend using more than 3, because more than 2 in general, because they start to bug out. As you may see, I'm not sure. It's only intermittent, but yeah. And they will still work as usual with transferring cargo and power, so you can get a pretty long extension. You should not use this in ships though, because even with 2 pistons they will bug out when used on ships. Yeah, I am excited to see how this acts in multiplayer, because I've just updated my server. I've not actually been on it since the patch. But if these work as smoothly in multiplayer, which I highly doubt, that would be awesome. So yeah, that's just about all I have for you at this point in time. When the rotors are up and running properly, either my version of the game will fix itself, or we'll have a hotfix one of these days. But after that I'll be making some stuff with those as well, because I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, that is all I have. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions regarding this video or Spectrum videos in general, feel free to ask in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer and help. So yeah, see ya!